junior. Preston Hoskins, a 6'4" senior. Drew Smith, a 5'10" junior, and Caleb Clark, a 6'3" junior. Clark has really turned it on here in the opening game. He's averaging 19 points and our leading rebounder at 7. It will be Brumfield starting for Boyd County tonight. Our officials tonight are Atkins, Sutton, and Kegley. Tomcats in their road maroon with white trim and numerals are going from right to left on your dial. Boyd County in their home white with red trim and numerals. And Mr. Sutton's ready to throw it up. It'll be Carter at 6'6", going up against Childers at 6'7". Good crowd on hand here at Boyd County Middle School.
This is actually a bigger crowd than they had for the district final last year.
Might be.
This bigger crowd.
There's blood in the water, you know what I'm saying? Tomcats are struggling. Mr. Sutton puts in the air. Childers controls the tip, and the Lions have it in backcourt Holbrook. Holbrook's going to have to run the point out front because they don't have a point guard. Hicks and Taylor are out. Tomcats going to open man-to-man. Holbrook swings it around to the near side, drives the baseline, lays it up and in. 2-0 Lions. Here come the Cats with it. Xander Carter. Boyd County will play a half-court man-to-man. Spurlock's going to try and guard Carter. Carter's got it out front. The high pick and roll gets it on the right wing to Hoskins. Hoskins back to the near side to Clark. Clark, as they spread the floor, goes by his man Spurlock, lays it up, in and it's in. And we got our first tie at 2. Here comes Boyd County with the basketball, and in a hurry is Holbrook. Holbrook will bring it across the line. He'll stop, feed in the corner. A long three by Huff is good. Huff, a sophomore. Averages 10 points a rebound, but he shoots 50% behind the arc. He hit his 7th one. Here comes Smith, 5'2", Boyd County. Here comes Clark. Clark to Carter. Carter bows by Holbrook, goes into the paint, spins, fall away at 5, bouncing out off the glass, and it's rebounded by Childers. Childers to Holbrook. Holbrook brings it across the line, lobs it in the corner. Here's Brumfield for 3. It's no good. Tipped up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Gathered in by Brumfield. Spurlock for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Lalone. Ahead to Smith. Doesn't have the numbers. Going to try it anyway. Lays it up. Got fouled. No call. Knocked to the ground. Missed everything. Here comes Spurlock. Down floor it goes. In and out of the hands of Childers. Now to Brumfield to Holbrook. 5-2. We played a minute and a half. Here comes Holbrook. Top of the key. Around the arc to the near side. Kicks inside out to Huff for another 3. Banks it in. How about Huff with a couple of threes to get going, and it's 8-2. Boyd County leads it by 6, their biggest. Here come the Tomcats in a hurry. Carter has it back, and a Tomcat turnover. Threw the basketball away. Here comes Spurlock down low to Brumfield. Inside out, Holbrook for 3. Air ball. Rebounded by Lalone. Tomcats headed the other way. 3-on-2 numbers. 3 for Carter. It's right on the money. Carter gets his 5th 3 of the year. It's 8-5. These teams like to shoot threes. Ashland shoots and makes about 11 a game. Boyd County makes about 8 a game. Here comes Holbrook to Spurlock. Spurlock against Carter. Backs out for a long 3. Way off. Missed everything. Rebound Clark. Clark to Carter. Carter for 3 in the tie. It's there. Back-to-back threes for Carter, and the Cats have tied it on a 6-0 run at 8. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Holbrook will bring it across a 10-second strike against Smith. Back and forth he comes. High post to Childers. Childers guarded by Clark. Down low to Spurlock. Got a gimme, and he blew it. Rebounded by Carter. Here come the Cats with a chance to take the lead. Clark in the corner. Lalone for the lead. Yet 3 threes in a row for the Cats, and the Tomcats have their first lead at 11-8. Boyd County with the basketball. Tomcats on a 9-0 run right now. Holbrook walks it across the line. Stops out near midcourt. Stands and dribbles at 4:45. Near side of Huff. Huff's got the hot hand. Dribbles around alone. Dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. Turnover for the Lions. Ashland's got it coming the other way. Trailing by, or on top by 3. Inbounds it comes to Carter. Carter's going to run the point. He'll angle it toward the near side against Boyd County's man-to-man. He's going to move to the center of the floor. Straight away 3. Missed that one back of the tab. Rebounded by Brumfield. Brumfield in a hurry. Double teamed and trapped. splits the defenders with a pass to Holbrook. The Spurlock straightaway three. It's no good. Rebounded by Childers. Knocked away, loose on the floor. Dug out of there by Holbrook. Now to Huff for another three. He missed that one. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Holbrook. He'll take it down the lane, scoop it up, miss it. Carter with the rebound, 4-on-2. Carter all the way to the bucket, lays it up and got hammered, and he'll shoot two. 4:02 to go in the first. Ashland leads at 11-8. And I don't know who that foul was on. Brumfield is first. Carter has struggled from the foul line this year, hitting only 54%. Averages 27 points a game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. It's up. The Liberty Flame missed it. He is really struggling from the foul line. He is now 6 of 12 for the season.
He looks uncomfortable up there.
He does. I agree with you. It's up. Missed another one. Can't miss free throws, but the Tomcats gather the rebound. Smith to Carter. Carter inside out. Lalone to Clark. Inside the arc at 15. Good. Caleb Clark gives the Tomcats their biggest lead at 13-8. Ashland on an 11-0 run. Boyd County with the basketball. Here comes Holbrook against Smith. Back and forth across the timeline. Picks up his dribble. Comes near side to Huff. Huff looking. Back out on top to Spurlock. Spurlock spins down to the free throw line. Lob over to Huff. He'll drive the baseline with a floater. No good. Rebound tipped around. Hoskins had it. Lost it. Holbrook will throw up a three. Too hard. Childers with a put back. Good. And he got fouled. That'll stop the bleeding. And I think that foul. Braxton Jackson. Oh, we could call him Jackson.
Braxton Action Jackson.
But he'd get mad at me. Yeah. And he can whip me. Braxton Jennings will check in for the Cats. Hoskins will go out. Childers three the hard way and got it. 13-10. Tomcat lead at 3.
Boy, Childers is such a matchup problem for Ashland. He's
yep.
just taller and he's got a big wingspan.
Checking in for Boyd County now comes Reardon, a junior. Cats up by 2 at 13-11. Here comes Carter. Carter gives it now to Smith. Smith with the basketball out front to Clark. Clark dribbles the baseline, lays it up, missed a gimme. But he got fouled, and he'll shoot 2 with 3:08 to go in that quarter. Can't see. Foul on Brumfield is second.
Yep.
Clark will shoot 2, a good free throw shooter at 75% for the season. 13-11, Ashland leads it. Lalone, Jennings, Carter, Clark, and Smith as Clark connects on his first one. 14-11, Brumfield out for Boyd County, and checking in. Back in comes Childers. He wasn't out very long at all. One more for Clark. It's bouncing out. Ashland 1 of 4 from the foul line. Can't win games doing that. Here comes Spurlock. He's going to run the point out front, guarded by Carter. Ashland in there man-to-man. Back and forth around the arc to the left side. Spurlock. He'll penetrate, go up from 17 feet. Air ball. Rebounded by Jennings. Here come the Tomcats. Braxton in a hurry across the timeline. He'll blow by Huff. He'll take it to the hole. Inside out to Clark. Clark with it. He'll blow in, and now he'll fall away with a shot, and it's blocked by Childers and rebounded by Holbrook over Huff's head and out of bounds as they go for the run out, and they miss it. Turnover number 2 for Boyd. 14-11 Ashland. 2:36 to go in the quarter. Smith will inbounds to Carter. Boyd will pick up in a half-court man-to-man. Carter will bring it up the far sideline for the Tomcats. Boyd still man-to-man. Carter, they set a high pick and roll. He'll take it to the top of the key. Blow by Spurlock. Double pump it up and in. Don't think they got anybody in guard, Xander. 16-11. Ashland back out by 5. Equals their biggest. Here comes Boyd with it. In backcourt, Holbrook spins across the timeline. Guarded by Smith. Goes down to the free throw line. Knocked away. Childers gets it back. He's got the basketball out front to Holbrook. Holbrook backs it out near midcourt. Looks things over. Directing traffic. On the dribble to the near side, looking, straight away to Childers. Childers against Clark, goes up at the elbow and missed it badly. Rebounded by Lalone. Tomcats up by 5 with the ball. Here's Lalone in the corner. Smith, Carter. Carter penetrates to Smith. Smith blows by Holbrook, takes it to the baseline, and foul on Holbrook. Common foul, his first. Minute 43 to go in the quarter. Ashland up 16-11. Tomcat basketball underneath their bucket. On the far side, Hoskins back in for the Cats, and Jennings will get a breather. Braxton's got to get his basketball shape.
You got your basketball wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big difference between football and basketball.
That right. Inbounds to Smith. Cross court, Hoskins. Hoskins makes his move, penetrates down into the paint. His fall-away shot, good. Hoskins will give Ashland their biggest lead now at 18-11. Boyd basketball. Holbrook running the point out front with a minute 25. Timeout, Boyd County. Ashland up by 7 after trailing by 6. Cats went on an 11-0 run, got it out to 5, and now lead it by 7 at 18-11. Tomcats looking for their first win of the year and trying to get it here tonight.
You know, Tomcats had a bit of a shaky start, Dickie, but a couple of minutes in, things started turning around. You saw Xander Carter starting to take over offensively for sure. And, you know, the defense is improving as the game goes on. And they have forced Boyd actually into some bad shots in the last couple of minutes. And I think that's one reason that Randy Anderson, coach of the Lions, took 30-second timeout right there. You know, they want to end this quarter playing some good basketball, not race, horse, and just all over the place. So they need to kind of get a little bit of control in their game.
Tomcats are giving up 24 in the first quarter to Hazard and 20 to Great Crossing. So maybe their defense has improved a little bit. Spurlock will inbound it for the Cats. It's Smith, Carter, Clark, Hoskins, and Lalone. Holbrook will take the inbounds for Spurlock. He's in there with Childers, Reardon, and Huff. Here comes Holbrook across the line. Bounce, high post. Here's Spurlock. Spurlock straight away to Childers. Childers going to spin down into the paint. Give and go to Huff. Draws it back to Childers at the block. Inside out, Huff will try the three. Way off, air ball. Rebound, Holbrook, put it up and in. He just out-hustled everybody. 18-13, a minute to go here in the quarter. Ashland up by 5. Caleb Clark with it out front to Smith. Smith will stand and hold it on top of the big BC logo. Over to Hoskins from way out, and it's way off. Rebound loose and headed out of bounds. It'll belong to Ashland with 47 seconds to go. Braxton Jennings will check back in for the Tomcats, and Smith will get a breather. Just give Braxton some time. It's going to take him a little bit to get his basketball breath, but he's a tough cookie.
And can make big shots.
Yeah, I'll take him especially over anybody. Here's Carter. He bounds inside out to Clark at 36 and back to Carter. Carter, top of the key, between the rings. Stops near side to Clark. Clark fakes left, goes right. Gives to Lalone, down to 27 seconds. Lalone against Huff, takes him to the baseline. Inside out to Clark. Caleb now to Carter at 20 seconds. Carter spins to the free throw line, comes back out on the dribble. 15 seconds. Carter looking. Now to Clark at 13. Clark will penetrate into the paint. He'll double pump it at 9 seconds. At 8, he'll go underneath the bucket, get trapped. He's in big trouble. 8 seconds, 4 seconds. Timeout or a jump ball. Yep, jump ball. Turnover Ashland. Their second turnover of the game. So they had about a minute there and didn't get a shot off.
I think they actually called 3 seconds.
That's poor clock management for the Tomcats. Very poor. Inbounds Holbrook to Spurlock. 2 seconds. 1. Half court at the horn. No good. That'll do it at the end of 1. It's Ashland 18 and Boyd County 13. First time we've led at the end of the first quarter all year long. Which has been a short season, but first time we've led.
Maybe that's a good sign.
Maybe it is. Ashland by 5. Back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ashland, Kentucky is celebrating fall savings with great GM deals. New 24 Buick Envista starting at $24,995 or 24 Chevy Trax starting at $21,995. To kick off the fall, Carberry says it's time to kick some beep. Just like Ole Miss found out, you do not mess with blue bloods. 24 Chevy Heavy Duty pickup save up to $9,000 off. 24 Chevy 1500 Silverado save up to $12,000 off. 2,250 trade assist must trade a 2010 or newer. Save up to $14,000 off. GMC Sierra 1500 pickups in stock. The all-new redesigned Buick Envision and Enclaves. We have them. Must see today. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com. We are the fastest growing GM dealer in Kentucky, and our goal this year is to finish second. To do that, we must sell a lot of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and we have over 800 available to choose from. Tahoe, Suburban, and GMC Yukons. We have 30 to choose from. Save $8,500 on GMC all-new electric Hummer, 18 in stock. Shop us today. Over 200 new crew cabs available. Come to Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. Go Tomcats. Go Wildcats. Go Blue. Sale ends October 31st.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats lead at the end of one, 18-13. It'll be Ashland basketball to start the second. It's Smith and Carter, Hoskins, Jennings, and Clark for the Cats. Inbounds to Carter. Boyd still in their man-to-man. Carter walks it across the timeline, angles it toward the right, building with a left hand out front. He'll stop, look for help, go down the left side of the lane, beat Spurlock to the bucket, and put it in. He's got 10 already, and it's 20-13. Ashland by 7. Equals their biggest lead of the night. Here comes Boyd with it. Out front, Huff to Spurlock. Spurlock out there, center circle, makes his move, gives to Childers. Childers will take it to the free throw line at the elbow to Spurlock in the corner. He'll drive the baseline, can't shoot. Inside out, Holbrook. He'll penetrate. He can't shoot. He'll give it to Huff, back to Holbrook. Holbrook, top of the wing on the far side. Ashland defense much better tonight than it was the last two times. Holbrook with it out. He'll take it to the baseline, gets cut off. Looking for help, bounces out to Spurlock, guarded by Jennings. Braxton's up in him, I'm telling you. Spurlock's going to throw up a prayer. It's not answered. Rebounded by Raritan, puts it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Holbrook. It's good. Ashland again getting whipped on the boards. They are just getting whipped. 3 tries at it. You're going to get one of them. 20-15. Down the lane. Nice scoop shot up and in for Drew Smith. First bucket to make it 22-15. Ashland back out by 7. We've played a minute and a half of the second quarter. Holbrook standing out on top of the BC logo. Set a high pick and roll. He'll come down into the lane to Huff. Down low to Childers on the block. He's double teamed. Jennings going to push him and foul him. He did. But he's not going to go to the bucket with Braxton Jennings guarding him. Boy, he's too big a boy.
But you were right.
I'm talking about Braxton.
Yes. You're right about the a lot of the problems Ashland's having rebounding. They're mistiming a lot of times when they're jumping. And Boyd County's taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of got to get their timing going, and they'll do better.
Sam Lyons checks in for the Tomcats. Hoskins goes out for Boyd County. Jacob Carter, a 7th grader, 6'7", 295. As Reardon hits a 3 on the far side. 22-18. Smith for 3 on the other end. He got it. Answers it right back. 25-18. Ashland up by 7 again. Here comes Holbrook with it. 6 minutes to go in the half. Around the arc he comes with the basketball, guarded by Jennings. He'll back it out. They played each other on the football field, and, well, Jennings never lost to him, I can tell you that. Here's Holbrook, stands and dribbles. He gives high post to Childers. Childers guarded by Clark. Down low to Spurlock, knocked away, and a foul on Carter. He pushed. He'll pick up the personal. Ashland's second foul. Boyd County has been whistled for a couple. 5:42 to go in the half. Ashland leads it 25-18. Common foul. Boyd County will have it underneath their bucket on the far side as they clean up some perspiration on the floor.
Of course, fans don't understand we're dealing with a new rule as far as the after a quarter, I guess you wipe out the fouls.
Yep.
Start all over again, kind of like the college girls rule.
Holbrook lobs it into Childers. He'll try a long 3, way off. Rebounded by Lyons. Sam in a hurry. He's going to go inline to inline. He'll stop. Give it now to Carter. Carter at the elbow to Jennings. He'll try a long 3. Got it! Yeah, that'll warm you right up, by God. 28-18. Ashland up by 10. Jennings drains a 3. He's a money player. I don't care what sport he's playing. He can play tiddlywinks. Here comes Holbrook to the free throw line. Now to Spurlock. Spurlock will penetrate down to the baseline over Carter. Up and no good. Rebounded by Carter. Cats up by 10 with the ball. Carter ahead to Clark in the corner. Sam Lyons for 3. It's good. Sam drills his second 3 of the year. 31-18. Ashland up by 13. Timeout, Boyd County. 4:56 to go in the half, and the Tomcats are on fire. They lead at 31-18. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics in Ashland is different. Bluegrass Wound Care is not just a wound care center, it's a wound healing center. The experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. Make your appointment today and enjoy convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Call 606-325-6493 or visit bluegrasswoundcare.com. Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics. We are wound care in Kentucky.
Food Fair makes the holidays easier. Looking for the perfect gift or stocking stuffer? Stop by Food Fair for gift cards, festive fruit baskets, candy, and so much more. Hosting family or throwing a party? Let Food Fair take the stress out of holiday prep with Food Fair's holiday party trays. With your choice of our finest chicken salad, hand-breaded chicken tenders, fresh fruits and veggies. Celebrate the season with Food Fair. Delightfully local, deliciously fresh. Head to foodfairmarkets.com to plan your holidays today.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Ashland was their biggest lead right now, 31-18 in that first quarter. The Tomcats shot it well. But they're a good shooting team, 58%. Boyd County at 26%. They usually hit about 47. Rebounding was even. Tomcats had 3 of 5 behind the arc for 60%. Cats by 13. Here's Holbrook. Give and go to Spurlock. Baseline over Jennings. No good. Rebounded by Childers. Right back up and in. Boy, Ashland's rebounding just... It's not good. 31-20. 4.5 to go in the first half. Here's Carter out front. He'll launch a long one. He got another one. 3 threes for Zander. 34-20. Tomcats lead it by 14. Their biggest lead. Ashland picks up, half-court man-to-man. Here comes Spurlock, guarded by Carter, back and forth. He'll throw up a long three. Short, rebounded by Jennings. That's a way to go get that rebound. Get in there and fight him. Carter, Smith for a long three. It's no good. Rebounded by Holbrook and fouled by Sam Lyons. 4:03 to go in the half. Ashland leading it 34-20.
You talked about great job by Jennings. He boxes out, and he's having to fight a guy who's about, 3 or 4 inches taller than he is, and he still gets the rebound.
Because he's big and strong.
Toughness.
He's tough. He's just tough. Give it to Spurlock. Bobbles it. Picks it up. Knocked away again. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by Jennings. Turnover for Boyd. Here come the Cats. Carter in a hurry. Runs right in, and a blocking foul on Holbrook. That's a good call. His second. Tried to do the old flipperoonie.
Yep. Holbrook took a little step to the left, and that is a blocking foul.
Ashland basketball leading by 14. In goes Hoskins. Out goes Lyons for Ashland. 3:43 left to go here in the first half. Tomcat basketball in forecourt here at the hash mark. Carter will put it in play for the Cats. Boyd still man-to-man. Carter slaps, brings it into Hoskins. Give and go to Carter. Carter back and forth. He'll penetrate over to Lalone. Lalone's got it in the wing. Backs out for a long three. Got another one. Lalone's got a couple of those bad boys. It's 37-20. Ashland leads it by 17 with 3:25 to go in the half. Here comes Holbrook down the far sideline. Gives to Huff. They've shut him down since he had a good first quarter. Now to Huff. Down low to Childers on the block. Over Clark. It's bouncing in. That's really all Boyd County's got to do is go to the big kid in front and back. Jennings going to go coast to coast, and they're calling an offensive foul on him. That might have been a good call. His second foul on the Tomcats' third turnover. He'll go out, and Justin Hughes, a 6'3 freshman, will check in. We've got some awful good minutes out of Braxton. And the good news is we're going to get a lot of good minutes out of Braxton. 37-22, Ashland by 15, 3-minute mark of the first half. Here comes Holbrook. Holbrook against Hughes. Walks it across a 10-second stripe. Flows by Hughes, down the lane, puts it up, blocked by Hughes, rebounded by Holbrook, but he was standing on the line, and a turnover. Great job by the freshman Hughes. He had some great minutes the other night against Hazard. He's going to be a player. Hoskins inbounds to Carter. Carter across the 10-second stripe. He looks, dribbles between the legs, around the arc to the right. He'll blow by Holbrook, off the glass, kisses it up, no good. Spurlock with a rebound for Boyd. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Ashland by 15. In the quarter, Brumfield for a three. Air ball. Rebounded by Lalone. Lalone in a hurry to Hughes. Hughes inside out to Smith. He'll throw up a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Brumfield to Boyd. Up to Huff. Huff has it tossed away, and a good steal by Smith. Turnover for Boyd. Good job by Smith. He'll go coast to coast. Three ball. Corner pocket. Carter. Yes. He's got 4 of those bad boys, and the Cats up by 15. At 18, I'm sorry, at 40-22, their biggest lead of the night. Boyd County's Holbrook in backcourt, 1:50 to go in the half. Back and forth against Hughes, the freshman, down into the paint. Spins, turns, gives to Childers, and he lost it out of bounds. Another Boyd County turnover. That's 6 of them tonight. Tomcats' defense has turned it up, not 1 notch, but I'd say 2 tonight. They played defense like this the other night against Hazard. They probably all would have fouled out.
And they're doing a good job playing double teams when they need to, but covering everybody.
Down the lane, Carter, reverse layup. It's good. Cats have almost doubled them up. It's 42-22. Ashland by 20. Here comes Holbrook in 1.5 minutes. Holbrook giving go to Huff. Huff out front to Spurlock. Spurlock penetrates down the lane. Inside out, Brumfield to Huff for a 3. No. Rebounded by Hoskins. Ahead to Lalone. Wide open. Lays it in. Great assist, and the Cats lead it 44-22.
And we got an injured Lion.
I didn't see him. Oh, there he is. Down on the end, still don't know. Clock has stopped at 1:12 to go in the half.
Sort of holding a left knee, I believe.
Ashland leads it 44-22. They've doubled up Boyd County after leading by 5 at the end of the first quarter. And it's
Huff.
Is it Huff?
Clark Huff.
The sophomore who hit 2 threes to start the game, and haven't heard anything from him since.
Still working on him there on his left leg.
And it's not a cramp.
No, it's not a cramp because they're not extending his leg.
So they'll still work on Huff, who's underneath the Tomcat bucket. Ashland leading it 44-22, looking for their first win of the year. Have lost to Great Crossing, the number 1 team, and Hazard, the number 13 team. Tomcats are still ranked in the top 10, but they're 0-2.
And Huff's up
and around, limping.
Yeah, I'm going to say a little hitch in his get along, as they say.
But he's going to head to the bench. Yeah. And for Boyd County, checking in will be Raritan. Ashland up 44-22. It's Hughes, Lalone, Hoskins, Carter, and Smith for the Cats. Boyd County basketball was Spurlock, Holbrook, Raritan, Brumfield, and Childers. Holbrook's going to run the point out front. Minute to go in the half. Here comes Holbrook. Spins across the timeline. Backs his way in. Gets to a high post to Childers at the elbow. Against Lalone. Takes him down to the block. Spins, turns, missed. Rebound tipped out into the hands and lost by Lalone. Holbrook's got it. Drives in and puts it in. Cats tipped it to the wrong person. 44-24. Cats by 20. Here comes Lalone. Double pumps it up with a reverse layup. No. 40 seconds to go. Here comes Spurlock. Spurlock to Brumfield to Holbrook down the lane, blocked and fouled by Drew Smith, his first. Boyd County will shoot 2 with 36 seconds to go. Ashland leading by 20. At the line will be Rhett Holbrook. He has not missed a free throw this year. He's 2 for 2. Has 8 points and leads the Lions in scoring. For the senior, he pushes it up. Well, he just missed his first. Free throw shooting is not good for either team. Ashland's 1 for 4, and Boyd County's now 1 for 2. One more Holbrook, and he missed that one. Rebound to Carter. Wasn't even close. Tomcats will wait for the last one, up by 20. We're less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Here comes Carter, top of the wing. Will just stand and dribble. Down to 21 seconds. I hope they do a better job in the second quarter than they did in the first. Poor clock management in that first quarter. Didn't get a shot off. Turned it over. 13 seconds. Carter still dribbling out of midcourt. They set the high pick and roll. He'll go to work. Penetrate. Go down in the lane. Double pumps it over Holbrook. Missed a gimme. Rebounded by Raritan to 2 seconds. Ahead it goes. Holbrook at the horn from 30 feet. Good! It went in from about 30 feet out. And at halftime, it's Ashland 44, Boyd County 27. Good quarter for the Tomcats, limiting Boyd County to 14 points while putting up 26 of their own. Cats lead it 44-27 at half. We'll be back in just a moment here on Cat Sports
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
Stop by Toyota of Ashland before or after the game and save thousands during Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland. Save up to $5,000 off MSRP on select Toyota Tundras and Toyota Tacomas. Up to $3,000 off MSRP. It's Truck Month at Toyota of Ashland. They look forward to seeing you soon. Stop by 3503 Winchester Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky, or visit ToyotaofAshland.com. Toyota of Ashland Truck Month. Toyota Tundras is based off stock number T235773 and Tacoma stock number T052137.
Ross Real Estate Services. ThinkRoss.com wants you to contact them for all of your residential and commercial real estate needs. Ross Real Estate Services, serving Boyd, Greenup, Carter, and Lawrence counties in Kentucky. Contact a Ross associate of your choice at ThinkRoss.com or any of their 3 locations: 1212 Bath Avenue, Suite 101 Ashland, 2013 Arborlight Road, Flatwoods, 502 North Carroll Malone Boulevard, Grayson. Lucian Ross, Principal Broker, Ross Real Estate Services.
It's time for the halftime report. Let's head back to the arena for a recap of the first half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Back here at Zorn's Gymnasium at East Fraley Court, Ashland leads it by 17, 44-27. Boyd County went on a 5-0 run to end that first half after Ashland led 44-22. Tomcats led at the end of first quarter, 18-13, outscored Boyd 26-14 in that second quarter, and lead it 44-27 here at halftime over the Lions. The Tomcats looking for their first win of the year and trying to deal Boyd County their first loss. We'll take a break. Bill, come back and take a look at the first half stats here in just a few minutes. Stay with us here on Cat Sports.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank, located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want you to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 44 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, we're not just in the business of fixing cars, we're in the business of turning heads. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime. No matter the make or model, from minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
You're listening to the Halftime Report on Cat Sports 93.3 at 1340.
It's halftime. Boyd County Middle School and the Ashland Tomcats. Big lead over the Boyd County Lions, 44-27. Bill Cornwell, Dickie Martin taking a little halftime break. Let's look at some of the stats at halftime for Ashland. Looking at points. Boy, Xander Carter was on fire with 18 points. Tyson Lalonde with 8. Hoskins had a couple, 5 points each for Smith and Clark. 3 points for Sam Lyons. Braxton Jennings got back in the action tonight for the first time in the basketball season, and he has 3 points for Boyd County. They're led by the big guy, Childers. He has 11 points, 6 points for Huff, 7 for Childers, and 3 for Raritan. As far as rebounding is concerned, it's a dead heat right now, 18 rebounds apiece. Shooting, Ashland shooting a red-hot 63% from the field, 17-27 from the three-point line, even better, 68.2% from the free throw line, not so good, 25%, 1 of 4. Boyd County is shooting 31.4% from the field. That is not good. Randy Anderson will not like that. From the three-point line, 22.2%, and they're only shooting 33%, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. So far so good for the Ashland Tomcats. We're just a minute and a half away from this second half. Tomcats up over Boyd County 44-27. Take a break. Be back in just a couple of moments with the Tomcat basketball.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics in Ashland is different. Bluegrass Wound Care is not just a wound care center, it's a wound healing center. The experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. Make your appointment today and enjoy convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Call 606-325-6493 or visit bluegrasswoundcare.com. Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics. We are wound care in Kentucky.
Hey, adventure seekers. Whoosh, we don't know where it went, but we're here. It's the Thornhill Ford Year-End Sales event, all lit up for the holidays on the Thornhill Motor Mile. Get ready in a brand new 2024 Ford F-150. At Thornhill, we've got a huge selection to choose from. Fit to haul the tree, presents, sleds, and more. Shop Thornhill Ford now for available $2,000 cash allowance plus APR rates as low as 3.9% for 60 months on new 2024 Ford F-150. Shop new savings all month long at Thornhill Ford Lincoln on the Thornhill Motor Mile, US 119 Chattanville, and anytime at thornhillford.net.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats enjoying a nice lead here at halftime at 24-27, even though Boyd County's on a little 4-0 run, or 5-0 run to start the end of second quarter. And Ashland can't continue this torrid shooting. They're hitting 63%. Boyd County's hitting 31. That won't continue.
That is just surprising how poorly they're shooting.
Yeah.
Shot selection is part of it. Also, as we've talked about, as the first half went through, defense just kept getting better and better for Ashland, and it shows in that shooting percentage.
Boyd's going to make a run sometime. It's Brumfield, Holbrook, Childers, Spurlock. I don't see their fifth guy. Raritan. Tomcats counter with Hoskins and Smith, Carter, Clark, and Lalone. Boyd ball to start the second half. They're on a little 5-0 run. They go back door, and the basketball's dunked away out of bounds. And last touch by Boyd. I got him with 7 turnovers.
Brumfield actually tripped as he was trying to go get the basketball.
Tomcat basketball up by 17. Lions will open man-to-man. Here comes Smith against Brumfield. He's got it out front. Blows by Brumfield. Goes to the hole. Lays it in. Good move by Smith. 46-27. Ashland by 19. 7.5 to go. Third quarter just underway. Holbrook angles it right side. Penetrates into the paint against Smith. Spits, turns, and throws it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Hoskins. Rebounding in the first half went to dead even at 18. Here's Smith out front to Hoskins. Lalone blows by Childers, lays it up and in. Too quick right now, 48-27. Ashland by 21. Minute into the third. Here comes Spurlock around the arc. Spins, turns, inside out to Holbrook. Floater in the lane, good. Hadn't been for Holbrook, Boyd wouldn't be in this game. 48-29, Lalone. Carter against Holbrook. Inside out, Hoskins for a long one. It's no good. Back of the tab, rebounded by Holbrook. 6:45 to go in the third. Ashland leading by 19. Holbrook walks it across the timeline, angles it right side, into the flank, down to the bucket, lays it up and in. Nice move by Holbrook. 48-31. Cats lead at 17. Here's Carter. Lalone has it knocked away out of bounds by Raritan. It'll stay with the Cats. Ashland will have it. Free throw line extended here in forecourt. Smith looking and brings it in alone. Back to Smith. Smith straight away. 3-ball on its way. No good. Got fouled. No call. Rebounded by Spurlock. Spurlock with the basketball. He'll penetrate. He'll throw it over to Holbrook. They set a pick and roll. He'll take it to the baseline. Stopped, double teamed, and trapped. Needs some help. Finds it in Childers. His fall-away shot. Good. Boyd on a little run now. Has cut the 21-point lead down to 15 at 48-33. 2 minutes into the third. Here comes Carter. Blows by Holbrook. Lays it up. Got fouled. No call. Got his rebound to Smith. Now to Lalone. Lalone will take it to the inside out to Carter for 3. Got another one. He's got 5 of those bad boys tonight. 51-33. That'll stop the bleeding, and Ashland up by 18. Here comes Holbrook. Holbrook, top of the wing. Reverses over to the far side. Looks for help. Finds it in Brumfield. Brumfield now to Spurlock. Spurlock at the elbow. Give and go down low through the hands of Raritan. Out of bounds. Another Boyd County turnover. I've got him with 8. Ashland, meanwhile, has only 3. Ashland's floor game has been great the first 2 games. They only average 5 turnovers a game. They have no quarrels with that, and they finally turned up the defense tonight. Here's Clark. Hoskins, straightaway 3. It's good. His first 3 of the night to make it 54-33. Ashland back out by 21. 3 minutes into the third. Here comes Holbrook in a hurry against Smith. They set the high pick and roll. He's directing traffic out there center circle. Penetrates down into the paint. Can't shoot. Inside out to Brumfield. Now to Raritan. He'll try the long one. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Carter. Carter looks for the outlet. Brings it up behind the back down the lane. He'll double pump it up. Won't go. Rebounded Clark. Clark right back up. Knocked away. Ball loose. Dug out of there by Carter. Hoskins for 3. No. Clark tips it up. No good, but got fouled. Good job by Caleb Clark going to the boards. With 4:37 to go, he'll shoot 2.
Love the don't say die attitude on these possessions. Clark just went in there and just started pounding the glass and out hustling Boyd County Lions.
Clark will go on the line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 from there tonight. With Ashland up by 21 at 4:37 of the first quarter. Or third quarter, I'm sorry. Clark up and in. 55-33 equals Ashland's biggest lead now at 22. Out for Boyd County goes Holbrook. He needs a breather. And Carter Ross, a sophomore, checks in as Clark hits the next free throw.
Just like that, Ashland up to 50% from the line, 3 of 6.
56-23. There's a foul out front. They don't call it. Now we got a foul against Ashland. They knocked Smith to the ground.
They did.
And not a call, but then they got one down low. Clark picks up his second. Hughes will check in. Clark will go out. Ashland up by 23 with 4.5 to go in the third. It'll be Ross to put it in play. Looking underneath his bucket, knocked away out of bounds by Smith. He'll try it again. This time he'll come to the near side of the bucket. Ross will try it again. Ashland man-to-man. Lobs it way out front to Childers. Childers looking, and then knocked Smith down again. They finally called the foul. That one's going to be on Spurlock. 4:26 to go. They finally caught him doing it.
Smith's been hitting the floor a lot. They finally noticed.
Here comes Carter across the line with Ashland up by 23. Directing traffic. They clear it out for him, and he'll give it to Hoskins. Hoskins open, doesn't take it, gives to Carter. Carter will stand out between the rings against Spurlock. He'll back it out near the 10-second strike. The high pick and roll. He'll roll it to the left side, inside out. Lalone for three, no good. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Smith. Good job by Hoskins. Smith will reset the offense. Far side to Carter. Carter will penetrate. He'll take it to the hole around Brumfield. Spin from 5 feet. Good. 58-33. Ashland by 25 points. I never thought this. Brumfield to Childers. Long three. No good. Rebound Hoskins. Hoskins. The outlet to Lalone. Lalone. 3-on-3. Inside out to Carter. Carter drives the baseline. Gets cut off. Straight away. Here's Hoskins. He'll take it to the elbow on the right side and may nail another one. 60-33. Ashland leads it by 27. 3:10 to go here in the third. Spurlock fall away. It's no good. Rebounded by Carter. Carter looking for the outlet. Has it stripped by Raridan, and a foul on Carter. I got him with 2. 3:03 to go in the third. Ashland leading 60-33. Out goes Drew Smith, and in comes the man, Braxton Jennings. I love that kid. God, I'm sorry he's a senior. He's got to be one of my favorite players. Football, basketball, I don't care what he played. I just love that boy. Inbounds to Brumfield, now to Holbrook. Holbrook looks, gives to Ross. Ross looking, out to Holbrook. He'll back it into the top of the key and back it back out. Spurlock backdoor, double pumps it up, missed a gimme. Rebounded by Hoskins again. Ahead to Lalone. Lalone now to Carter. A three from the corner. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Hughes, but he has it knocked away out of bounds. Oh, they'll give it to Boyd. 2:38 to go. Sam Lyons will check in. Lalone will go out. Ashland leading at 60-33. Spurlock will inbounds to Holbrook. Spurlock still being shut out. Has nary a point. He averages 26 a game. The defense by Xander Carter has been amazing. Here comes Holbrook. High pick and roll. Down to the left side is Jacob Carter, a 6'7", 7th grader. At 295, checks in. Holbrook takes it to the bucket and lays it in. 60-35. Here comes Braxton Jennings. Jennings inside out to Hoskins. Alliance for a three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Spurlock, and a foul on Jennings. That's pretty picky. Santa Claus is here.
Santa Claus.
Hi, Santy.
He's getting warmed up for 2 weeks from tonight for Christmas Eve. Hard to believe, 2 weeks.
Third foul on Braxton. Out goes Hoskins, and in for the Cats comes Clark. 2 minutes to go in the third. Ashland up by 25. Here comes Holbrook down the lane, scoops it up, missed a gimme. Rebounded by Hughes. Here come the Cats the other way. Hughes, Lyons, 3-ball corner pocket. No, sir. Rebounded by Holbrook of Boyd County. Here come the Lions in a minute 45 of the third. Holbrook stops over to Spurlock. He'll drive to the baseline, get tied up by Hughes. Jump ball. Possession arrow. Good job by Mr. Hughes, the freshman. And Ashland will get it on the possession arrow with a minute 41. And Ryan Bonner is battering a wet hornet, and I don't know why.
Took a 30-second break. 30-second.
Call a little bit of a timeout and figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Tomcats are home on Friday, our home opener against Fairview. It's a boy-girl doubleheader. The girls play at 6, and the boys play about 7:30 or so. And then Saturday, we're at Shawnee State against Kettering Archbishop Alter, the defending state champion in Ohio. And
Ashland doesn't play anybody.
5 o'clock.
I was going to say, Ashland doesn't play anybody,
No,
right?
yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
No, I mean, that's going to be a big-time challenge there.
You got that right.
Alter is a traditional power in the state of Ohio.
Well, the only way you get better is to play the best.
That's
right.
right.
What Ashland's doing.
To be the best, you play the best.
That's right. So that's what we believe in, and that's what we've done, and been pretty successful at it.
Got a lot more tough challenges coming up, too.
Oh, my God, yes.
A lot of them.
Got to go to the King of the Bluegrass week after next.
Yep.
For 3 or 4 games.
AIT's going to be a challenge.
Yep. Carter up the far sideline. Boyd's gone to a zone. They're playing a 1-2-2, almost a 2-3. Here's Carter, looks out front. He looks, spins to the near side to Clark. Clark in the corner, Jennings. He'll try a 3 and miss it short. Rebounded by Holbrook in a minute 21. Boyd down by 25. Here comes Holbrook back and forth across the 10-second stripe. He'll stop top of the wing. Spin, go down into the wing. He'll scoop it up and make another one. And Holbrook's having a ball game. He's got about 19 tonight. 60-37, Ashland by 23. Lions and Carter against Boyd's 2-3 zone. Carter will back it out near midcourt. Let's see how the Tomcats attack this zone. They'll set the high pick and roll. He'll give it to Lions. Lions will go down into the lane for a 3-footer. Missed a gimmick. Got to make those. Rebounded by Spurlock. Here comes Boyd with the ball. Spurlock, long 3 from out. Good. He got his first points of the night. 60-40. Ashland by 20. Here comes Lions trying to answer. He missed it. Rebound by Spurlock. 27 seconds to go in the third. Boyd making a little late run here in the third stanza. Spurlock against Hughes. Backs out. Behind the back to 20 seconds. He'll back out for a long 3. It's way off. Rebounded Carter. Here come the Cats at 13 seconds. Up by 20. In the corner, Caleb Clark for a 3. It's no good. Tipped up, tip around. Carter goes and gets it. It kisses it off the glass and in. 62-40, 1 second, and from half court, Holbrook misses. At the end of 3, it's Ashland 62 and Boyd County 40. We'll be back in a moment here on Cat Sports.
Food Fair makes the holidays easier. Looking for the perfect gift or stocking stuffer? Stop by Food Fair for gift cards, festive fruit baskets, candy, and so much more. Hosting family or throwing a party? Let Food Fair take the stress out of holiday prep with Food Fair's holiday party trays. With your choice of our finest chicken salad, hand-breaded chicken tenders, fresh fruits and veggies. Celebrate the season with Food Fair. Delightfully local, deliciously fresh. Head to foodfairmarkets.com to plan your holidays today.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Okay, we're back. You can't hear in this gymnasium. Both bands going. It's a little tough.
It is noisy. It is a rivalry game, that is for sure, Dickie.
62-40. Ashland starts with the lead here in the fourth. And it'll be Boyd County ball. Cats will send out Smith and Lalone, Clark, Carter, and Hoskins. Boyd has Holbrook, along with the big kid Jacob Carter. Gives to Spurlock. He'll take it into the paint. His follow-away shot. Double pumps it good off the glass. 62-42. Ashland by 20. Here comes Smith. Smith to Carter. Fourth quarter just underway. Carter directing traffic out front. Boyd's gone back to their man-to-man. Lalone, Carter, far side to Smith. Smith, Lalone, 3 ball on the way. It's good. Rattled it home. He's got 3 up tonight. 65-42. Ashland by 23. 7:15 to go. Here in the third. Here's Holbrook, double teamed and trapped. Takes it into the corner. Here's a long one by Raritan. It's no good. Rebound battled for. Holbrook goes and gets it. Throws it up. No good. Rebound Raritan. Up. No good. Rebound Hoskins for Ashland. The outlet to Carter. Carter in a hurry. 3-on-2. Lalone for 3 more. It's no good. Rebound Carter. Carter over to Smith. Smith will penetrate into the paint. Inside out Lalone. Lalone down the lane. Over the big fella. Lays it up and in. 67-42. Ashland by 25. They've led by as many as 27. 6.5 to play. Holbrook down to the baseline. Cut off. Backdoor to Spurlock. Double pumps it up. No good, but got fouled, and he'll shoot 2. With 6:32 to go. Lalone picks up the foul. Spurlock will go to the line to shoot 2. He's a 90% free throw shooter on the season. Tomcat defense has done an amazing job on him tonight. He averages 26. He's got 5.
Yeah, I'm going to say keeping him quiet is huge.
Yep. Spurlock up and in. 67-43. Childers back in for Boyd County, and out goes the other big fella, Jacob Carter. Childers 6'7", but not 295. One more for Spurlock. It's rattled out. Rebound tipped around. Hoskins gathers it in, gets to Carter. 24-point Ashland lead with 6:25 to go. Carter walks it across the timeline. Boyd will play man-to-man. Carter directing traffic out front, moves in front of his bench. Give and go to Clark. Clark looking at the top of the key. Now to Carter. Carter makes his move around to the right side. Backs out for a long 3. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 of them for Mr. Carter. 70-43.
Carter Ross tried to draw a foul on, but no call.
Tomcats by 27 equals their biggest at 5:56 to go. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Boyd County. Ross will put it in play in front of his own bench and bring it in to Holbrook. With 5:54 to go, Ashland leads it by 27. Holbrook with it out front. Angles right, comes back to the near side to Brumfield. He'll try the 3 ball. It's off the mark. Rounded by Lalone. 3-on-1. Lalone inside out. Hoskins for 3. Missed it. Rebound Carter, though, for the Tomcats, and he'll bring it back out and reset the offense. Boyd in a man-to-man with 5.5 to play. Carter will stand and dribble out near midcourt. No reason to be in a hurry. You're up by 27. Smith's got it. Over to Clark. Clark to Hoskins. Hoskins back to Clark. Clark penetrates back near side to Smith. Smith will penetrate, go into the lane, blow by Brumfield, lay it up, miss it. But Clark's there for the rebound for Ashland. Gets it to Lalone, back to Smith. 5 minutes to play in this one. Carter with it out front against Spurlock. Around the arc, goes down into the lane. His follow-away shot, no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. That foul's on Holbrook for blocking. And Carter will go to the line, try and improve on his free throw shooting, which is, at this point in the season, not very good. 0 for 2 tonight. That will make him 6 of 13 from the foul line for the year.
There's only one way to get better. Keep shooting it.
Keep shooting them. Carter's got 2 with Ashland up 70-43 and even 5 minutes to go in this one. Xander Carter pushes it up. Made that one. Took a lot of rim but fell through.
As the great Joe Dean used to say, had a lot of iron on it.
Got a lot of iron on that one.
Got a lot of iron.
One more. Not much iron on that one.
That was perfect.
72-43. Ashland has their biggest lead now at 29. Who would have thunk it? Here comes Holbrook near side to Spurlock. Spurlock down to the baseline and gets fouled by Carter. Common foul. Boyd County will keep it with 4:49 to go, trailing 72-43. Justin Hughes, a freshman in. Preston Hoskins will go out. Brumfield will put it in play for Boyd County.
Well, that's the truth about who the fun could have, that this score would be what it is. As a matter of fact, you can tell a lot of the Lions fans have already, they're hitting the exit.
Yeah, buddy.
Already.
Ross will go out for Boyd, and back in comes Raridan. Holbrook runs a point out front, takes it in front of his bench, gives to Raridan. Raridan to Spurlock. Spurlock guarded by Lalone. Now they'll switch off, and he'll take a long three, and he rattled it home. 72-43, Ashland by 29. Timeout, Boyd County. 4.5 minutes to play. Ashland up by 29. We'll return in a few minutes here on Cat Sports.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics in Ashland is different. Bluegrass Wound Care is not just a wound care center, it's a wound healing center. The experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. Make your appointment today and enjoy convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Call 606-325-6493 or visit bluegrasswoundcare.com. Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics. We are wound care in Kentucky.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is a name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Just 4.5 minutes to go in this one. The Tomcats comfortably ahead, 72-46. It'll be Ashland basketball. It's Carter and Smith. They play pitch and catch, bring it across the timeline. Clark, Malone, and Hughes, the other three. Smith dribbling out front, comes to the near side on the dribble. Boyd man-to-man. Smith looking for the back door, goes to Hughes, now to Smith. Smith will drive around Raridan, take it inside out to Clark, and now to Carter. Ryan Bonner says, space the floor, spread it out, fellas, with midway through the fourth and final, leading it 72-46. Carter will stand and dribble. He'll penetrate, go to the hole, and get it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Ashland. Tomcats will put it in play underneath their bucket on the far side. Drew Smith will inbounds it for the Cats. Looks and lobs it into Lalone. Lalone to Carter. Carter straight away, doesn't take it. Now to Smith. Smith double teamed and trapped. Back over to Carter. Now to Hughes. Drives the baseline. Double pumps it up. It'll go. First bucket of the night. 74-46. Ashland by 28. 3:40 to go. Here comes Holbrook. Ashland man-to-man. Holbrook to the lane. Puts it up. Missed a blew a layup. Got his own rebound, though. Gets to Brumfield to Spurlock from way out. Good. 74-49. Ashland by 25. 3:25. Down the lane goes Carter, and he bounces it off the glass and in. 76-49. 3:15 to play. Here comes Holbrook on the dribble in front of his bench on the far side. Down into the lane. He'll throw up a floater. Good off the glass. 76-51. Ashland by 25. Carter inbounds to Smith. And back to Carter. Boyd picks up. Three-quarter court man-to-man. Here comes Carter against Holbrook. He'll just back it out with 2:53 to go. Stand and dribble until they come out to guard him. Now he'll give it to Lalone. He'll try a three, and he'll nail it. 79-51. Ashland leads it by 28. That's their biggest lead of the night. Here comes Childers. Three by Holbrook from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Brumfield. Brumfield to Spurlock in the lane. His shot an air ball. 2.5 to go. Comes Smith in a hurry to Clark. Lalone in the corner. He'll drive around Childers. Inside out to Hughes to Clark. He'll drive the baseline. Double pump it. Over in the corner to Smith to Carter. He'll try the three. Why not? And why not? 7 for Carter. Threes, that is. 82-51. Ashland leads it by 31. Spurlock from midcourt. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Belongs to Boyd County with 1:51 to go. Sam Lyons and Braxton Jennings will check in for the Cats. Out goes Smith and Lalone. Minute 51 to go. Ashland leading at 82-51. Inbounds Childers. Childers at the arc. Penetrates. Goes off the glass with a shot. Way too hard. Rebound Jennings. Tomcats with it. Up by 31. Jennings will trot it across the 10-second stripe. Between the leg dribble, he'll blow by Brumfield. Give it to Clark in the corner. Clark will penetrate to the elbow. Give it to Lyons, near side. Hughes has it. Now to Carter. Carter against Spurlock. Fakes right, goes left. Double pumps it off the glass and in and got fouled. He took Spurlock to school.
Send that one into the Mr. Basketball Kentucky committee, among many other shots from tonight.
Carter will go on the line to get three the hard way, but Ashland leading at 84-51. 2 more points. We've got a running clock, but just a minute 25 to go. It's good. He got three the hard way. 85-51.
And he's done,
He's done. What a game for Xander.
Yeah.
Wow. Inbounds to Holbrook. Holbrook brings it up the far sideline, crosses into forecourt. Left-handed dribble to the near side, into the lane, inside out. Raridan for three. It's good.
3-point goal.
85-54. Ashland by 31. 65 seconds to go. Here comes Smith. Smith, top of the key, blows by Brumfield. He'll look, spin, give it to Lyons, and back out to Jennings. Braxton against Spurlock. In the corner it goes to Clark. Around Childers. Reverse layup blocked and rebounded by Brumfield. Spurlock's got it at 48 seconds. Spurlock takes it down, steps out for another three, got one.
3-point goal.
85-57. Ashland leads it with 38 seconds to go. Tomcats getting their first win tonight. Boyd County getting their first loss. 31 seconds to play. Here's Smith just dribbling out front. Tomcats can basically dribble this one out. Smith will just dribble around to the center circle, give it to Clark. We're down to 20 seconds to go. Clark will stand and hold it. Boyd County's given up. The white flag is up and the Tomcats will win it. Clark will stand and dribble it out as we go down to 8 seconds. Clark just stands and dribbles down to 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the final score is Ashland at 85 and Boyd County 57. Tomcats get their first win of the year. They go to 1-2 on the season and get back on the winning side of things. Boyd County falls to 3-1. Final score, Ashland 85, Boyd County 57. We'll be back in a few minutes here on Cat Sports.
Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ashland, Kentucky is celebrating fall savings with great GM deals. New 24 Buick Envista starting at $24,995 or 24 Chevy Trax starting at $21,995. To kick off the fall, Car Ferry says it's time to kick some beep. Just like Ole Miss found out, you do not mess with blue bloods. 24 Chevy Heavy Duty pickup save up to $9,000 off. 24 Chevy 1500 Silverado save up to $12,000 off. 2,250 trade assist must trade a 2010 or newer. Save up to $14,000 off. GMC Sierra 1500 pickups in stock. The all-new redesigned Buick Envision and Enclaves. We have them. Must see today. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com. We are the fastest growing GM dealer in Kentucky, and our goal this year is to finish second. To do that, we must sell a lot of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and we have over 800 available to choose from. Tahoe, Suburban, and GMC Yukons. We have 30 to choose from. Save $8,500 on GMC all-new electric Hummer, 18 in stock. Shop us today. Over 200 new crew cabs available. Come to Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. Go Tomcats. Go Wildcats. Go Blue. Sale ends October 31st.
Food Fair makes the holidays easier. Looking for the perfect gift or stocking stuffer? Stop by Food Fair for gift cards, festive fruit baskets, candy, and so much more. Hosting family or throwing a party? Let Food Fair take the stress out of holiday prep with Food Fair's holiday party trays. With your choice of our finest chicken salad, hand-breaded chicken tenders, fresh fruits and veggies. Celebrate the season with Food Fair. Delightfully local, deliciously fresh. Head to foodfairmarkets.com to plan your holidays today.
Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics in Ashland is different. Bluegrass Wound Care is not just a wound care center, it's a wound healing center. The experts at Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics provide compassionate and advanced care. Their skilled team, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, is here for you. Make your appointment today and enjoy convenient parking within 25 feet of the door. Call 606-325-6493 or visit bluegrasswoundcare.com. Bluegrass Wound Care and Hyperbarics. We are wound care in Kentucky.
It's time for the post-game report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Tomcats winning big here tonight, 85-57 over the Boyd County Lions as Ashland gets their first win of the season, and Boyd County's dealt their first loss. For the Tomcats and the Lions, they started out pretty close to one another. It was tied at 2. Boyd County went on a 6-0 run. The Tomcats countered with a run of 6-0 themselves, tied it at 8. And that was the last tie of the game before the Tomcats took it out on an 11-0 run. They stretched that lead from 6 down to 5 up at 13-8, 16-11, and led at the end of one, 18-13. The Tomcats outscore Boyd County in every quarter. In the second quarter, Cats outscored them 26-14 and led 44-27. Their biggest lead in that first half was 44-22. Third quarter saw the Tomcats blow it out, 18-13 advantage, and led 62-40 at the end of 3. And again outscored the Lions in the fourth quarter 23-17 to winning it going away 85-57 to collect and win number 1 on this season. And Boyd County will fall to 3-1. Tomcats back into action Friday night. Girl double header at the Anderson Gym. Girls at 6, boys about 7:30 or so. And it'll be the Tomcats and the Eagles. And then Saturday we go to Shawnee State University for an afternoon game at 5, where Ashland will take on the defending state champions in Ohio, Kettering Archbishop Alter. Don't know what they're doing so far this year. I'd say they're probably undefeated.
Probably kicking some butt.
Maybe lost one, maybe some.
But actually, you know, this is actually, I think, opening week in Ohio. So they're like about a week behind Kentucky.
Yeah. Anyway, the Cats win it tonight, 85-57. Bill will come back and look at the game stats. Ryan Bonner and our Tomcat player of the game will follow. That's all coming up here on Cat Sports.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Mark Porter Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ashland, Kentucky is celebrating fall savings with great GM deals. New 24 Buick Envista starting at $24,995 or 24 Chevy Trax starting at $21,995. To kick off the fall, Car Ferry says it's time to kick some beep. Just like Ole Miss found out, you do not mess with blue bloods. 24 Chevy Heavy Duty Pickup save up to $9,000 off. 24 Chevy 1500 Silverado save up to $12,000 off. 2,250 Trade Assist must trade a 2010 or newer. Save up to $14,000 off. GMC Sierra 1500 pickups in stock. The all-new redesigned Buick Envision and Enclaves. We have them. Must see today. Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com. We are the fastest growing GM dealer in Kentucky, and our goal this year is to finish second. To do that, we must sell a lot of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and we have over 800 available to choose from. Tahoe, Suburban, and GMC Yukons. We have 30 to choose from. Save $8,500 on GMC all-new electric Hummer, 18 in stock. Shop us today. Over 200 new crew cabs available. Come to Greenup Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. Go Tomcats. Go Wildcats. Go Blue. Sale ends October 31st.
This is Clay at Pollock's, where you will find the Tri-State's largest selection of diamonds. We are also your home for all of your Pandora stackable rings and your Alex and Ani needs. Locally owned and operated since 1874, Pollock's is the name that you know and trust. We provide professional service with a personal touch that has kept clients coming back year after year. Visit Pollock's at 913 Winchester Avenue in Ashland or on the web at pollocksjewelers.com.
This is the postgame report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Bill Cornwell back with Mickey Martin, and a happy night if you're an Ashland Tomcats. Tomcats get their first win of the season, now 1-2, and no better place to get it than at the Boyd County Middle School Gymnasium and beat your arch rival, the Boyd County Lions. Final score 85-57 with the Tomcats just dominating Boyd County tonight. Boyd County, this is their first loss of the year, 3-1 on the season now for the Lions. Let's check out the numbers. Ashland shot 56% from the field. From three-point land, 50%. They were 15 to 30 from the three-point line, 67% from the foul line. The Lions shot 36.5%, not good enough from the field. From the three-point strike, 27.6%, and only 40% from the foul line tonight. Let's look at scoring for the Tomcats. An unbelievable performance by Xander Carter with 38 points. Tyson Lalonde had 18. 7 points each for Hoskins, Smith, and Clark. 3 points each for Sam Lyons, for Braxton Jennings. 2 points for Hughes. For the Lions, big score tonight was Brett Holbrook with 21 points, 15 points for Spurlock. Usually the leading scorer for the Tomcats, but he had 15 tonight. And certainly other scoring, Hicks, no points now. He was a starter. 6 points for Huff. We're looking at 9 points for Childers, 5 for Raridan, and that was it for the Lions. Rebounding, it was a big performance by the Tomcats tonight. They out-rebounded the Lions by a 37-30 mark. Shot blocks on the game, 2 for the Tomcats, 1 for Boyd County. Here's something that was really interesting. The Tomcats took care of the ball. Tomcats only 3 turnovers to 9 for the Boyd County Lions. We're going to take a break right now, and when we come back, we got the voice of the Tomcats, Dickie Martin, and of course the coach, Coach Bonner. We'll be back right after this on Cat Sports.
Papa John's is now open in the Walmart Plaza, and they're ready to serve fresh, delicious pizza. Craving a slice? Call 740-578-3060. They deliver in Gallipolis and Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And here's the best part. 10% of your order will support Gallipolis and Lights when you use the promo code GIVEBACK on the app or online. Plus, donate to Operation Soldier's Christmas and enjoy a free order of breadsticks as a thank you. Call 740-578-3060 now. And don't forget to download the app. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza, better community. Ladies, prioritizing your health starts with Marshall OBGYN. From screening exams to disease prevention to management of reproductive problems, our team offers a complete range of services for women of all ages. Thinking about growing your family? Marshall OBGYN's physicians are experienced in providing you the support you need for normal or high-risk pregnancies in a friendly, family-oriented environment. Learn more at marshallhealth.org/OBGYN.
You're listening to the postgame report on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Welcome back as the Tomcats get their first win of the year. Manhandling Boyd County here tonight, 85-57. And Coach Ryan Bonner alongside on our postgame report, brought to you by People Helping People. He's got his wife, and not the baby, but he's got the big baby.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, Coach, let's talk about babies. This was a sweet one tonight, Coach.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And I'll be honest, Dickie, I took it a little personal.
Yes, you did.
Our conversation this afternoon, you ticked me off a little bit.
Good.
So
is that what I got to do to get us a win? I'll do it.
But obviously, very, very pleased. First and foremost, with our effort defensively.
Yes,
incredible.
Agreed.
I thought we were physical. We out-rebounded them, and Spurlock got loose on a couple ones late there in the fourth.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
shut him down.
I felt like we made him earn everything, and that was something that we deliberately discussed as we prepared for this game was making them earn every field goal attempt. Nothing easy. Everything contested, preferably twos outside the paint. And then we hold them to one tough one, and we did. We grabbed 37 rebounds tonight. Not a great shooting night for them, but I think that can be credited to our defense.
Well, that was my question when we talked earlier today, and I guess I made you mad, but it worked.
Yeah.
Our defense, I was thoroughly impressed. You stayed man-to-man all night long. The kids were up in them. They were physical, which basketball is a physical sport now. You got to be tough, and I saw some toughness out of them tonight.
I did, and that's been a point of emphasis the last 2 practices. We've spent very little time the last 2 practices on our offense, it's all been two things: half-court defense and rebounding. To the point to where we almost have fist fights breaking out in practice. I as a coach have to push this team to the brink of that to pull that out of them at times. And, they played incredibly tough tonight. It was great to see Braxton back out on the floor.
Yes.
I knew that would help impact our performance defensively. But we got efficient minutes on the defensive end out of everybody. Preston Hoskins, I pulled him in the first half because I got on to him for not rebounding the basketball. And how does he respond? He goes out and gets us 7 rebounds.
Yeah.
Okay. So just really, really pleased with his effort. I could go on and on. And then obviously Xander's stat line is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh my God.
I don't know that I've seen one like that in a long time.
It's been a long time.
14 of 19 from the field, that's pretty daggone efficient.
Yeah.
That's a credit to him as a player, but also our ability to spread the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And when we space the floor like they've been coached to do, it just opens up gaps for Xander to get into the paint. And when Xander can get to the paint, we're either going to get a 3, he's going to score a layup, or he's going to go to the free throw line.
Right.
And I thought our tempo was really good. Again, I don't think we had one player that performed poorly tonight. I
would agree with you.
I don't.
I agree.
Everybody found a way to contribute on both ends. Caleb Clark came up with some really big offensive rebounds down the stretch. Drew Smith, extremely efficient, 3 of 6 from the field, and did a great job of making Holbrook uncomfortable the whole game.
Agreed.
And kind of disrupted the flow of their offense. Tyson hit some big shots, 7 of 12. Again, very efficient, hit 4 threes for 18 points, and Tyson's doing a really good job of rebounding the ball too. And then Sam, he played 7 minutes and is able to go in there, and we don't lose anything defensively when Sam checks into the game.
Right.
So again, very, very, very proud of our team for the way they responded coming off 2 straight losses.
They did. They responded, and with a win like this, and when you beat up on your rival, and you had a 34-point lead at one point, this has got to boost their confidence. And coaches always say, and I know you're the same way, when you lose, they listen to you. So they saw what you were doing the last few days in practice and say, I guess Coach Bonner knows what he's doing.
Well, and that's what we talked about as a staff, after the Hazard game. It's, hey, let's address what we're doing wrong here.
Exactly.
And let's get in the gym and get in the lab and let's work on it. Let's not just talk about it. Let's not just talk about what we're doing wrong. Let's get in here and let's work on it and let's fix it. And these guys were bought in on that because they want to win. Again, just very proud of the way that they responded coming off 2 really tough road losses. And I know that they'll be tickled to death to finally come back home Friday night.
Yeah. It will be good to get home.
Yeah.
2 stats that really shine for me tonight, besides our great shooting, but you out-rebound them by 7. And this was never really a point. We came into the game averaging like 4 or 5 turnovers a game, and you only had 3 tonight.
Yeah,
it just shows how well we take care of the basketball. We really value that basketball.
We do. We obviously shoot it well. We pass it well. We dribble it well. And we make really good decisions. Very rarely do we make a bad decision. And, again, when we're able to space the floor and put 4 shooters around Xander, good things are going to happen. And, this is our 3rd consecutive game now. We've shot 30 or more threes. And I love that because I think that fits our personnel.
Yep.
The turnovers haven't been an issue thus far.
No, they have not.
The 2 main issues that really stuck out to us after the first 2 games were our defense and our rebounding. And by gosh, I
think they got corrected.
We made it a point to come out and do that tonight.
I think there's no question that things got corrected with our defense, and I think they see, and you preach to them. Guys, you go out there and you get a few stops, and you turn it around on the other end, and all of a sudden, we won an 11-0 run at one time. We were down 6, went up 5.
Yeah.
You get some stops, and then
You're
boom,
exactly
boom, boom.
Right. And with the offensive firepower this team has, if we can get consecutive stops, we can go on big-time runs.
Oh, yeah.
So our goal every single game is to get 6 or more kills. And a kill is defined as 3 stops in a row. You've made a kill. We got 6 of those tonight. We went back and looked. We have never lost a game when we've gotten 6 or more kills, and we got 6 tonight, and look how convincingly we won.
Exactly.
So it goes back to 2 things, man. It's defense and it's rebounding. And when we do those 2 things well, with our offensive firepower, I don't think there's anybody that can beat us.
I would agree.
Now, if we're lax in those 2 areas, anybody can beat us.
Exactly. Exactly. Great job tonight, Coach.
All right, thank you, Dick.
I guess we'll have another pregame talk maybe Friday or something. I don't know.
Go back and watch the film and then coach me up. Let me know. Let me know. What
Me,
we got.
Coach?
Yeah.
You don't want any part of that. You're the champion. I'm just the broadcaster. You've won 2 regions. I haven't.
You know I love you, Dick.
I know. Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Coach Ryan Bonner of the Tomcats. Let's get our Tomcat player of the game. Brought to you by South Ashland Giovanni's. And the man himself.
Coach Bond left it sweaty for me. His headset.
Well, of course. Xander Carter, I've been around a long time. You know that.
Yeah.
But your stat line tonight is kind of amazing.
Appreciate
14 of 19 from the field, 7 of 9 from the three-point line. We won't talk about free throws. 38 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and only 2 turnovers. And you handled the ball 40 minutes of the game. I mean, congratulations. That was one of the best performances I've been witness to in a long time.
What's up, little man? You doing good?
Hi. He farted.
Who is that, little boy?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, anyway, we don't know who he is, but
know.
he can come in. No, you don't get to play with that one.
You got to set that one back. Here, I got you. I got you right here.
Okay.
Right
you
there.
Put that one down.
You just got to leave it.
Okay, there you go. Anyway, great performance tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It goes to say, hi, Luke. It goes without saying, our defense, the first 2 games, I don't want to say non-existent, but we didn't play good
It wasn't
defense.
good. No, it wasn't
and
good
we got
at all.
out-rebounded by
a lot.
Millions.
A lot. Yeah.
And I know that Coach Bonner has emphasized defense and rebounding.
Yeah.
And I think you guys see now how defense, you got 6 kills tonight. You turn that in. You turn that into big points.
Right. Yeah. That was a big focus, was rebounding throughout this week of practice. And in reality, it was we have a stat we call a kill, which is 3 stops in a row.
Right.
And when we get 6 or more, usually it ends up going in our favor. So that's what happened tonight. We kind of banded together. We all really stuck to the game plan. We really stuck to our assignments, and really it was, at the end of the day, Coach just said we got to do whatever it takes, and whether that's defense, grabbing rebounds, boxing out so your other teammate can get it. That's what we all did, and so that kind of went in our favor. It's just because everybody bought into the role at the end of the day.
And that's it's a good thing. I think he finally convinced you guys that you play good defense, you go to the boards.
Yeah.
We don't have any problem scoring the ball.
Right. Yeah. No.
At all. But if you do those 2 things, look what happens.
Yeah, it's kind of a 3-headed monster. If you can do all 3, it usually goes in your favor, especially with the schedule we play and the talent we have in our locker room. But at the end of the day, it's kind of all glory and everything goes to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Amen.
That's one thing I kind of started doing this year, is putting my Bible at the end of the bench, just so in times like this I don't get too high or too low, and I can kind of stay the course and realize that the approval of this people in this gym really doesn't matter, and I'm playing for the approval of the man above.
The man above.
That's right.
He's calling the shots.
He is.
Okay.
He is.
Getting Braxton back.
Yeah.
He's just physically and mentally tough.
100%. Yeah.
And he makes, I think that you guys feed off of him because he is just so tough.
Yeah, that's honestly also a testament to the character he has in the locker room that he brings every day. We're allowed to have those hard physical practices, especially with Braxton in that locker room. And even though I think he only played 10 minutes tonight, and he was a little bit out of shape just coming back from football and injury, but at the end of the day, those 10 minutes honestly is a major help, and just being able to trust another guy on defense, grabbing those rebounds. As soon as he came back, we started playing more physical, and really just having him in the locker room and warm-ups and everything, it's an uplifting spirit. nonetheless. But even when he's on the floor, he contributes at a high level as well.
No question. Well, you got win number one. We don't have that goose egg anymore.
Yeah,
That's a
we
good
finally
thing.
get rid of that one too.
Yeah. And now we go to now we get to go home for at least one game.
Yeah.
But we got Fairview, district rival, but nevertheless we got to play.
We do. Yeah. That's really a big thing. Coach Bonner says. He says it's there's no one on our schedule that can't beat us, but there's no one on our schedule that we can't beat. And so we got to come out. We got to play each and every night. And we just got to trust our guys, and that's what we did tonight, and it returned in our favor.
And then Saturday, Ohio State champion.
We got to go win Saturday, but I'm glad we're playing these games in early December and in January and February, so we're not shell-shocked in March.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Another great job tonight.
Yep.
How the Liberty Flames doing, by the way?
Amazing.
Are they off to a good start? I haven't been following them.
I think they're 9-1 or something like that.
Are they, honest to God?
Yeah, they beat Kansas State, and they've had a few major wins. They went to the Virgin Islands and won the tournament there.
Wow.
So Coach McKay, all the coaching staff, I talk to them almost every day, honestly, and I'm super blessed to be in that position where I can call that my home for the next 4 years. And then on top of it, just they're playing amazing.
Got your old buddy Colin.
Yeah, I'll be able to reunite. I had a question on my signing day, and the guy was like, "You think he'll be able to throw you lobs this time?" Because when he was here, I wasn't able to jump enough to catch a dunk.
Well, I believe he can do that now.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Great effort tonight. Let's keep it up.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Dickie.
Thank you, Xander Carter, our Tomcat player of the game. Brought to you by South Ashland Giovanni's. That'll do it from Boyd County Middle School as the Tomcats get their first win tonight, 85-57 over their arch rival Boyd County Lions. Cats are now 1-2. Boyd County falls to 3-1. We'll see you Friday night at the Anderson Gym. The Tomcats and the Kittens have a girl-boy doubleheader. Girls at 6, the boys to follow at the Anderson Gym. It'd be good to get home after a trip to Great Crossing, Hazard, and out to here. This is not a bad trip. But the Hazard and Great Crossing, well, that was a different story. 85-57, Tomcats win it. Lowell back at the station. Another great job spinning the dial. Thank Bill Cornwell for being here tonight and filling us in about all the Marshall stuff going on. And this is Dickie Martin. Final score again, Ashland 85, Boyd County 57. We'll see you Friday night at the Anderson Gym here on Cat Sports.